What's up, guys? Welcome back to a review. And we'll be able to talk about today as Giancarlo Esposito, who is seen in multiple villain roles such as the Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, The Boys, and much more, has officially met with Marvel Studios for a potential role in the MCU, and possibly even for the X-Men. And my episode said about something like about playing like a role in the MCU, and possibly for Professor X in the MCU. And we also have to talk about the official release date for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and when we expect that to release in theaters as well. So in this video, we go over all that, talk about Giancarlo Esposito, who might have set up about something about playing the MCU's Professor X, and talk about the eventual release date for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 as well. But if you're new here, you don't and listen, be sure to subscribe with the notification bell so you miss out on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. And now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and with the Giancarlo Esposito, who was at Comic-Con this weekend in Texas, who went on stage and confirmed that he has met with Marvel Studios and is in talks for 3 roles, and that is for Magneto, the Doctor Doom, or for Professor X as well, and that he said and that he really wants to go for Professor X. It might have slipped out about something playing at the MCU's Professor X. This comes from TikTok user Countdown to Say Geeks. And here's what I had to say about him possibly joining the MCU and possibly for the MCU's Professor X.
Mythological journey. So there's the talk of Magneto. There has been talk of who else are they talking about over there?
Dr.
Doom.
Victor Von Doom.
And there is Professor X.
Don't do this to us. Pick one.
Pick one. I'm gonna go for something that is a little bit different.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go and put it out in the universe that it is Professor X.
And now with Giancarlo Esposito just walking out on stage and saying that he wants to be Professor X, and that he has met with Marvel Studios for a role in the MCU, and now for what this tells us, I think this is something that could have been announced at the upcoming D23, and now especially with the Giancarlo Esposito wanting to play Professor X in the MCU, and I think this is something that could happen, especially that we got Patrick Stewart's Professor X making a cameo in Multiverse Madness as part of the Illuminati, only to killed by Wanda right after that. But especially with Giancarlo Esposito playing Professor X in the MCU for a long time, especially as we're now in the Multiverse Saga and with Phase 6 with some announced projects that are waiting to be announced by Marvel Studios, I think this could be a good idea. And now, even with Phase 6, as we still have some projects that are waiting to be announced by Marvel Studios, and either could be a chance for an X-Men film, especially as we now have mutants introduced into the MCU, and especially after the end of its Marvel finale confirmed mutants in the MCU by Bruno, and now that we have the X-Men who that are definitely on the way to the MCU, and especially that we could have our own MCU's version of Professor X making his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, played by Giancarlo Esposito as the MCU's Professor X, and now he says he wants to go more for that role. I think that this could be a good idea, but we'll still have to wait, especially for D23. Well, last thing, there's some Sonic 3 news that was breaking yesterday, is that we got the official release date for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and that release date is December 20th of 2024. So that means by Christmas of 2024, we'll have Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and especially with a movie that as released during the holiday season. I mean, it's going to make a lot, especially at the box office. So it's definitely going to be very exciting to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 released around the holiday season. And plus, with everything that we know about Sonic the Hedgehog 3, so we're going to get to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles teaming up again after the events of Sonic 2, and now especially that we got introduced the Shadow and Sonic 2's post-credit scene as well. This is that we're setting up a big battle between Sonic versus Shadow, and I think this is going to be totally cool and awesome to see on screen, and especially with Dr. Robotnik, and we don't think that he's coming back at all, especially after Sonic took him down in the final battle of Sonic 2 using his his new powers as well, and like especially with Shadow coming out, I think it's going to be like the big bad, like the main villain of Sonic 3, especially that we're going to see a big battle between Sonic versus Shadow, and I think that like I'm very excited to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles teaming up again, especially in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And yeah, on top of all this, I'm very excited to see Giancarlo Esposito that does play in the MCU's Professor X in the MCU, especially for the upcoming X-Men film and the multiverse saga. And I'm definitely excited and looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when it comes out in the holiday season of 2024. Especially when it's released during the holiday season as well. So yeah, that's gonna be something to enjoy, especially for Sonic 3 that is coming out in the holiday season of 2024 as well. So yeah, I can't wait for all of it as well. So that's me for this video. Let me thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Giancarlo Esposito that I could be playing the MCU's Professor X in the MCU, and with the Sonic 3 officially getting its release date in the holiday season of 2024. Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to notification about future videos, and follow my Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.